and welcome back to my channel. This is Dr. Mommy Locs. I know it has been a while since I've been back, but today is going to be that promised video of a length check of my locks. Today is July the 15th, so that means that I have been locked for 28 months, actually. I locked my hair on March the 8th, 2019. So it's been 2 years and 4 months as of July 8th. So yeah, we're gonna see if we can do this. I know I have on a black top and my locks are black, and that, they're kind of, getting a little bit distorted with the color of the shirt, but we're gonna try to make this work because once again, I don't have anyone here that can help me, and most times when I'm trying to do these videos and the individuals are here to help, I'm not available. So it's a whole thing, and so yeah, we're gonna try to do this. And I'm not sure, I remember my last measuring video. I gotta go back and look at the month on that video. I want to say it was either the beginning of this year or the very end of last year, so it's at least been like 6 months or whatever. And I remember I was measuring somewhere around, I had, of course I have different length of locks in my hair depending on where they are, but I was measuring somewhere between 6 inches to 7.5 inches. So I think the 6 inches were like around the back, and the 7.5, of course, was going to be those up in the top. Now let's see. If you do recall my last professional hairstyle video, I had gone and got an updo. So this is like the next day after taking it down. So if you can look here, you can see that my parts are still there, because the hair was in that style, and so they were not compromised. Even if I worked out and sweat, which I do work out almost every day. But yeah, so that's kind of what we got going on here. So basically we're going to see if I'm going to leave this hair alone. I think I will just kind of leave it alone and just kind of go with, put some moisturizer and shine on it, and kind of just let these parts just, stay in for a while before I wash them out. So let's get into the measuring. All right, I'm back. Let's see if we can get this done. Now I'm gonna pick up a few locks in different sections of my hair or my head, and we're going to go from there, and that's how we're going to gauge what we're doing. So you know what, let's start at the hardest area, which is the back. Let's grab one from the very back, and we're going to measure that one and see what we get. I'm going to see if I can recall what those other measurements were and see how I can do my comparison. All right. All right. I got the ruler at the base of my neck here, and we're going to pull the lock all the way out to the very end of the ruler. Okay. Lay it flat on the ruler. Hopefully you can see that. And then I will I'll put my finger here, and I'll let the hair go and measure. Let's see. Of course, I had the ruler backwards. So it went from 12 inches back up to 4.5 inches. So let's subtract. So 12 minus 4.5 gives me 7.5. Wow, I really think the locks that were at the back of of my neck, or the last time I did this was like at 6 inches. So that's a whole inch and a half. This is an inch and a half of the ruler. Let's see. An inch and a half is about right there. So from here to here is the inch and a half. Okay? So it's grown like that much. Wow. All right, let's keep this going so this won't be too long. Let's go up toward the middle, but at the back. Let's make sure that the ruler is turned in the correct direction this time. Only me would use like one of the most difficult ways of doing it, but this is just the way I think that I could accurately get a measurement. So I'm putting it right on my scalp, and I'm going to pull the lock. As you can see, let's move back. Let's pull the lock all the way to the very end. Okay, right there. Drop the hair, and let's see what we got right there. So, right here. Let's see if I can put this in view. I hope y'all can see that. Can you see that where my hand is, my nail? Yeah, see, that's 8.5. 8.5 inches right back in the back. So I'm thinking I'm probably averaging like new growth of a 1.5 inch. But let's just keep moving. Let's keep moving up toward the top. So let's go up here some. And like I said, my locks are all not the same length, you know, throughout my head. But we're just going to get an average once we're done. Okay. Let's see if I can angle this camera up a little. Oops. Now. Okay, so we're measuring again. And as you can see, I got my nice little roller chair today, so I'm able to kind of move around, which is good. But we're gonna pull the lock all the way to the end here. And we're gonna drop the lock. See, what does the finger say? Where are we? All right, we're gonna turn it this way. So can you see that? This is where the finger is. I don't think my ring light is working with me today. Can you see that? There it is. Okay. See, my finger is a little bit past the 9-inch mark. So we'll say 9 1/4 on that one. 9 inch and 1/4. All right, we'll do a couple of more. Let's do some up toward the front and we'll be done. Okay. So we're gonna go here. Gonna stretch it all the way up. It's so much easier to do the ones in the top. All right, so we're about right here. Drop it, and it's, why do I end up with this thing upside down? So weird. Okay, so we're right here. So that's showing to be a little bit under 8.5 inches right there. Okay, let's get a couple right in the front. They say the front of your hair is like the longest, so let's see. All right, we're going again. So I'm gonna stand that up, and I'm gonna come all the way back so you can kind of see how I'm measuring. Ouch. Let's pull the lock up and hold. And so my finger is right here. Okay, let's push it up to there. What is that showing? That's right at 9.5. All right. What else? Let's try one along the side. These are my two side ones that I like to leave down when I put my hair up or pull it back. So let's see what they're doing. So pull it all the way down here. Okay. So my finger's about right there. I'm gonna turn this thing upside down. Just having them. Okay, so that one there is right at 8.5 as well. So yeah, that's kind of what I was doing, because actually I remember it was somewhere between 6 and 7.5. Now I'm measuring somewhere between 7.5 and 9.5. So that's pretty cool. I'm curious. I'm gonna do one more. Let's go. This is the longest piece of my hair, so I mean part of my head. So let's look. This one don't feel like it's too long, but let's just get the measurement of it anyway. Drop. And that, oh goodness, did I go again? I am so horrible at this. I went again. See here? The 12, from 12 down to 4. You see the 4 right here? Let's see. See that 4? So that's why I am from 12 to 4. If we subtract, that's 8 inches. So yeah, that's about what we're dealing with, guys. We're dealing with somewhere between 7.5 and 9 inches right now. So I'm pleased. The good thing is it's continuing to grow. So I got like literally 9 inches of hair on my head. So basically if we try and do, I'm just doing this just for myself, but if we try and do an average of 7.5 to 9, then what is that saying? Yeah, that's 8.5. So we're saying something like, let's get the calculator out. I think that's what I did last time. I have my phone here, so we're gonna go to the calculator and we're gonna do some measurements. So what do we have? We had a 7.5. That was one. We had, what else did we have? A little bit above 8. So let's just say 8.25. We had over 9. So that was another one. We'll call that 9.1. I think that was probably like the longest one, like 9.1. So that's just 3. So if we divide it by, that's 24.85. And if we divide that by 3, that gives us right a little bit over 8 inches, 8.28. So that's what we're going with right now. We're going with 8.2, which I am happy about. And like I said, any growth is better than no growth. And so I'm going to go back and see if I can find that other video to kind of see where, how long ago did I measure. So let's turn around so you can get just a back look real quick of how long it is. I hope you can see it with this. Oh, I'm making a mess. Hopefully you can see it with my black. Let's see how we're going to do this. Only if I had someone to film, but this is the back. Let's make sure you can see that. Yeah, you can. So this is where my hair is. This is the length of it. If I was to pull one down, let's grab something if I can. We're pulling it down to about right here. So there you have it. About right in between the shoulder blades. So that's where it is. About a little bit below the shoulders. So yeah, so this is it. Like I said, I just took it down out of that up style, and so actually this is not the way that my hair falls. It's the way she retwisted it it was able to allow for these to fall over here, but my part, I typically do it this way. So basically I have a right hang with the left part in my hair. So we'll get it trained to go back that way sometime through the month before I wash it again. But you know, if it wants to just kind of fall that way, then hey, you know what? There's one other lock on here. I think this is like one of my longest locks right here in the front. And so I am curious just to see real quick. I don't even know if I did this one as the one in the front or not, but I just know it typically hangs down longer than the other ones, and it is like really like has an odd length because all the rest of them are not this long. So, and I always end up playing with it because it hangs down longer than the other ones. So let's see if I was able to turn the ruler the right way, and I think I did. So okay, so we're down here. Oh yeah, that is that one that's a little bit above the 9-inch mark. See where my finger is. So yeah, there we have it, guys. That was really tough. That was hard. If y'all got any suggestions on how I should measure my locks going forward, please let me know. This is all I have for this video. This is Dr. Mommy Locs, and I will see you guys in the next video. This is me signing off at month 28 of my lock journey. See you in the next one. Peace.